Everything's subject. Oh,
And we're here, man. Right off the bat, we got breaking news.
Yes, sir.
You know it's very rare that we just jump into it. But we had to because we're on the night of the Democratic Convention.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be covering that. This is where politics, the world of politics, is gonna come to find their news. We already know it's a big deal, but right off the bat, Mr. Mackey, some pictures recently broke. I believe it was the New York or Washington Post. I'm not sure. Eddie's researching that right now, but we got them in a manila envelope.
Yeah. Paparazzis, man. They're all,
Okay, but we
don't go anywhere.
We need to know what's going on with these pictures here, Mike.
Well, it's, long story short, me and Britney Spears, we go way back. We're hanging out, good friends, Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan as well, tagging along.
Yeah.
This particular incident right here, they're actually all going to the bathroom at the same time. So that was, it was just a little awkward. So that's why I look a little vexed. We're waiting for bottle service, and
right.
I'm getting left with the, signing all the.
It looks like. Excuse me if I say this. It looks like you were trying to stay incognito, though. You got a hoodie on. You got your glasses.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay undercover here, following this lead. Britney Spears is a really good dear friend of the show.
Yes.
And just America in general.
Yeah.
And, we wanted to make sure that she's safe and she's all right. And this is one of her rare outings where I wanted to make sure that, somebody didn't come in and try to strong arm Britney, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It was a very swell evening.
How long ago was this?
This might have been a little while ago. I can't really remember. We had a lot to drink that night, unfortunately.
Well, one thing, no matter what, can be said is we started covering this, right?
Yeah.
It exploded onto the headlines, and now Britney today files for her father to be replaced as her court-appointed guardian. Ladies and gentlemen,
there we go.
This is a major victory.
Miracles do happen.
There's a major victory here.
You guys have done a great job.
Thank
guys.
You.
You too, Eddie. You too. I know you've been
a collaborative effort here. We broke this story wide open.
Yeah, and apparently it says, as reported in the New York Times, The Blast, and elsewhere, the pop singer is looking to permanently remove her father, James Spears, also known as Jamie, as her conservator, a role that oversees her personal and financial decision-making as well as her health care. He was assigned the role in 2008 after Spears behaved erratically. Remember when the Illuminati got her?
Yeah.
She shaved her head. In fact, that was a little after these days. Was that? How long ago was this? What are we? You guys are. These are best of friends right here. It looks like.
Yeah, we're BFFs. That's what I really wanted to. Paris Hilton, she was just, a real third wheel the whole night, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks like it. The way you guys were kind of like off to the side, having your own little conversation, and Paris is almost like just the driver.
We connect, her and I, we connect. And I believe it could have been her driver, somebody. But yes, we would connect on a very spiritual and personal level. And that's why this crusade to make sure that she was safe was just so dear to me and dear to the show in general. She's a cultural icon, an American treasure, and if we don't hold on to that, somebody's not looking out for her well-being. Who is, who's looking out for us?
That's true, man. And I gotta think. And if you notice, right behind Mike Mackey, producer Eddie, a young hip hop Eddie's back there. You can see him actually in the back right here behind Paris Hilton.
Wow. Well, I had to get Eddie in there. It's bros before hoes. We all know the credo. It's slide my man.
Now let me ask you this.
In here.
Let me ask you this. Little did you know during this time everything was about to hit the fan, as they would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it hard to see these pictures with you guys in better days before Britney was taken hostage?
She was, she was happy. You know, she was able to just be her genuine, loving self that we all loved her for. And
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, to see her in such low spirits, especially you know post COVID, you know, it's really heartbreaking. It really is. And you know, we all want to let you know. That's why I'm on the case right now. I'm actually live from the "Oops, I Did It Again" music video.
Oh
You know,
wow.
we're looking to reunite with Brittany. Get a comment if I can about the whole situation. You know, the, nobody's asking her how she's feeling
Right.
during this
Right.
ordeal. So you know, that's the scoop we're gonna cover today,
Yeah.
as well as we have
Can I
some other
ask you?
news.
Can I ask you a little bit about the night in question with these pictures? Obviously, they've been making the rounds in the news. There's a lot of allegations going around about these, especially with these new court proceedings
Yeah,
coming forward. Where? Okay, let's just take us back
it
to
was
this
just
night.
some
You guys were
sure.
drinking. You guys were having a good time. Now
Oh,
Lindsay's
you know,
here,
well,
right? Lindsay's here
we
in
were
this
just drinking
picture.
apple
Okay,
juice and Mountain Dews. You
Mountain
know,
Dews, right?
yeah, yeah.
And Lindsay's in this picture, right? Lindsay,
Hmm.
let's be honest, her and Paris have quite they have quite a history, and they're
Yeah,
kind of more notorious than noteworthy. There had were you concerned about that? It seems like here maybe you're trying to get in between, and then later in the night you were successful
yeah.
at pulling Britney Spears away. I see Lindsay's not in the car anymore here. Why was that?
You know, she just had a little too much to say about certain things. So you know, we told her that the bus route back to Calabasas was that way. You know, she wanted to have an attitude that night, unfortunately, with everyone. But um, Britney Spears and Paris Hilton, you know, as I would like to say, I was there to really make sure that they were not being a bad influence on such an American, you know, such a wholesome American treasure like Britney Spears.
Gotcha.
You know,
We
they live a hard and fast lifestyle, uh, and you know,
we
I was
miss her
trying to keep
smile,
her.
man.
Yeah, I miss her smile. You know, she definitely was an angel on this earth, and she's
What?
not a girl, but yet not yet a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That is it's a way to look at it. Okay, so I mean, I feel like this is a major victory. Thank you to all our followers. Never thought that we would force the situation with only like what are we 4 or 5 shows in?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean it
yeah,
was.
I mean, talk about really making it happen. So, guys, you know now if there is something that you need us to get behind and really push through and push hard from behind, then let us know and we'll be there for you, ladies, any gentlemen, everyone. Let's
yeah,
go. Send us these topics. We can solve these problems for you
In days.
in days, in moments.
Yeah.
Sometimes it only takes about a minute for
Yeah.
me, you know. So we'll get behind it and we'll be there, man. I just wanted to start the show. I know this was a weird way for us to start the show off. If this is your first time, go over to platformcollection.com. But as our followers who've been following us from the beginning know, we don't play around. We got to get right into the news, and this was a big one. Britney Spears is indeed finally going to try to break free. And so, Brittany, we know you're watching right now.
yeah.
We know that you've reached out to us. You can go to Britney Spears' Instagram, and we're on it.
Hmm. We're all
Go
over it. You know,
all over
shout
it.
outs all
So
day.
go there. Make sure that you know you give her some well wishes. But Brittany, if you're hearing us, leave us a message. And then on Sunday we'll go ahead and broadcast it to the world and let people know how you're doing. So that's an amazing thing. But
Yeah,
I think we got to check out some live news right now. Let me see where this. We've been really excited to start covering this, right?
yeah.
The Democratic Convention is well on its way, and we're going to have to figure out how we push this message. Are you okay, Mike?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely. I'm great.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of better days back with
You
Britney
yeah, I
Spears. You know,
saw you. You
I
almost
was
started to
getting a
break up
little
a little bit.
nostalgic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was it breaks me up inside. You know.
Yeah, I could see that.
Wait,
I could see that.
this
Yeah, so the Democratic Convention, so far from what I've seen, I started slightly before we came on air. That's what we were busy going through a lot of the stuff with yeah, let's be honest. They try to send us talking points
Yeah.
and we just throw them right out the window. That's not the kind of
Yeah.
show we do here.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. We don't have talking points here. From what I hear, they're bringing out the big gun tonight. Ex-president Barack Obama will be speaking tonight
Okay.
to try to motivate the people.
Mhm.
Some of the things that happened earlier today and yesterday. Apparently, AOC nominated Bernie during the Democratic convention.
Interesting.
Caused a little stir up. She later in Twitter noted that it was strictly a procedural thing, and she wishes Biden best of luck. But it was very awkward.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine, right? Very, very awkward.
Interesting.
Yeah, and if you
So
if
she
you
did that on the for like as a formal vote.
yeah too. In fact, she seconded it. There had already been a vote made apparently prior to that, and she seconded it. But she said she was
Interesting.
asked to by the party, so I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, man, it's
I know
gonna
she has
be
a tumultuous relationship with the other, the Democratic figureheads. So I wonder what this means for her political career in the future.
yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
interesting because that's a real act of she's breaking away from the rank and file. She's not in solidarity with the the other true blue Democrats and that kind of hard left kind of stance, especially for Bernie. That's telling. I mean, it's symbolic, obviously, but it still speaks volumes.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that the first hour, in fact, of this, like the opening feed, was all really, really geared towards um, uh, minorities, like hardcore, right? They were
Yeah.
they were bringing out the things you would expect the Democrats to do. They brought out some rappers and some singers.
I see they brought out a ninja, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, they brought out. They're bringing out tons of stuff.
Yeah.
And
She has the eyes of an assassin, doesn't she? She's
she
just,
does. She does. Live from Wilmington. But the thing is that it's some of this is pre-recorded because they don't actually have an audience, so it's all kind of cut together very very nicely.
Oh, it was nicely. Okay.
Yeah. In that
They didn't do it in MS Paint.
I mean, it definitely looks a little cheese. There's a little cheese to it. But yeah, we're gonna be checking in with that. Hopefully, we can.
Okay.
Eddie, maybe you can keep an eye on that. Just go like YouTube live news, and if you see Obama come on or some good speakers, you just let us know.
You got it, man.
Let me see.
So it's kind of like when you go to a concert, right? And you get there like an hour after, and the headliner's not going on till 12:30.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then apparently, Hillary already spoke.
Oh, interesting.
So
To a packed house, I'm sure.
No, I mean, obviously she wasn't in the. She wanted to be in the room, I guess, because a few of them are going to actually be in a room together, and she apparently wasn't invited to that.
Yeah.
And there's obviously the Hillary fans are not happy with that.
Yeah.
So that's going to hurt a little bit, I think. It's just so confusing, man. It's just so confusing. I'm hearing now more than ever that there by no means should anybody be relaxing into the idea that Trump is going to lose. In fact, it's not. That is not. Does not seem to be the truth.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that was one of their shortcomings in the 2016 election was maybe an over estimation of their their political standing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say a false, an ill-fated confidence that just they seem to think that it was in the bag. I quite remember a lot of people already dancing in the end zone before the game was over.
Yeah.
And so maybe if they don't make the same mistakes this year, they run a true and honest campaign, with some merit and some integrity.
I mean,
That should
there's
be
probably no chance that they're going to do that. Oh, hold on.
I think yes.
We got us
yeah.
we got us an Obama. We got us an Obama sighting. Hold on.
I'm in Philadelphia.
Let's go ahead and
where
check this
our
out.
Constitution was drafted and signed.
Is this for the convention, or is
It
this
wasn't
like
a perfect
preview?
document.
This is for the
Recorded?
convention. Yeah.
It allowed
Wow.
for the
So they didn't bring out a hype
inhumane
man, or
No, they got a green screen going.
and even men
straight
who
to
didn't know
Obama.
how.
No,
I mean, this is a very good set.
Process.
you want the lights to go out.
But
You want them to
embedded
start
in this
chanting.
document,
Hope and
We
change, hope and change.
will rock you.
Dun,
a
dun.
system of representative
Put
government.
a
I-
countdown
I-
on the screen.
So apparently what we're looking for is
Better
he's
realize
going to name Trump apparently tonight.
He's going to
Through
name
civil
Trump.
war,
Yeah, he's going to drop his name
bitter
in this
struggles,
speech,
we improved
and
this
Oh.
Constitution.
they're
Well,
going for his
Include
throat
the
tonight.
voices of
Apparently,
those
That's a
Same with
political
Biden.
faux pas right there. Because all the
Gradually we made this
he's
country
he's
more
in an
just
interesting position
and more
because
equal
he's
and more free.
he's a true diehard Democrat, and that's his party. He's got to rep his team, but he's also a part of an exclusive team of ex-presidents.
Right.
And all the ex-presidents, at least as far as I know, the ones that are alive still, before HW passed, was a unwritten rule of not criticizing, past presidencies and to be supportive. I mean, I believe that's a very, very seldom thing that they hold on to, and as far as that respect is concerned.
I
Oh,
feel
that's
like
I remember that.
something.
I remember that a lot after Bush was president. Because you half expected the next, the next administration to just shit all over the previous one, right? But outside of maybe certain critique, they can't personally go and attack the person as a politician or a character. So I mean, if he goes that far, that'd be very interesting. They do have a lot of bad blood between the two of them.
Yeah,
Three
it's
years.
weird to see if we're going to.
I did hope
I mean, I'm
sake
anxious
of
to
our
see if
that Donald Trump might
how
show
he goes about
some
doing this
interest
without
in taking the job
overshadowing
seriously.
the actual candidate.
Yeah,
That he might come to
because I
feel
mean, he also
Oh, wait,
doesn't
hold
bring
on,
no
hold
light
on.
to Biden.
Hold on,
Okay.
he just
some
dropped his name.
reverence for the democracy that had been placed in his care. But he never did. For close to 4 years
Oh,
now, he has
slow
shown
zoom.
no interest in putting in the work. No interest in finding common ground. No interest in using the awesome power of his office to help anyone but himself and his friends. No interest in treating the presidency as anything but one more reality show that he can use to get the attention he craves. Donald Trump hasn't grown into the job because he can't. And the consequences of that failure are severe. 170,000 Americans dead. Millions of jobs gone, while those at the top take in more than ever. Our worst impulses unleashed. Our proud reputation around the world badly diminished. And our democratic institutions threatened like never before. Now, I know that in times as polarized as these, most of you have already made up your mind. But maybe you're still not sure which candidate you'll vote for, or whether you'll vote at all. Maybe you're tired of the direction we're headed, but you can't see a better path yet. Or you just don't know enough about the person who wants to lead us there. So let me tell you about my friend, Joe Biden. 12 years ago, when I began my search for a vice president, I didn't know I'd end up finding a brother. Joe and I come from different places, different generations, but what I quickly came to admire about Joe Biden is his resilience, born of too much struggle. his empathy, born of too much grief. Joe is a man who learned early on to treat every person he meets with respect and dignity, living by the words his parents taught him. No one's better than you, Joe, but you're better than nobody.
Now he's just going to sell Joe for the rest of it. Yeah, I feel like
the belief that everybody counts. That's who Joe
I wonder if Obama if he still has that command presence with the younger generation, like the new voters. Do they look at Obama and go like, "Man, we got to listen to that guy," or does he look too much like their dads or their teachers? And
It sounded like sour grapes to me.
yeah.
I mean, it would have been nice to have, in my opinion, right, given the last statement I said about them not supporting each other as presidents. You know, he could have went, you know, it seems like that critique is almost hypocritical because he too himself was in situations, I wouldn't say at this dire, but, you know, the housing crisis, the bailouts of the banks, you know, the wars, all the things. So, you know, they don't place it completely on his head, even though it was, you know, him, you know, he did obviously have the best he could do at the time. You know, same thing with the current administration. Nobody saw this coming. Yeah, they should have, you know, but if you're, you know, it's like they had models of pandemic, you know, relief and those things during his administration. And more people got SARS, you know, and swine flu. That, you know, there were quite a few pandemics that were not as worldwide, but still more deadly. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
equally as lethal. So I mean, it seems like sour grapes to kind of resort to that kind of tactic.
Yeah, he
you know.
basically said Trump killed all those people.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's completely disingenuous because,
Yeah.
you know, you can't really place it on that. I mean, it's convenient as a scapegoat for
Right.
the problem, but I mean,
But it very well could have been him.
in the grand scheme of things, or, you know,
Yeah.
the previous administrations. I mean, I think a lot of people hold some accountability for it getting to the level it's at.
Yeah.
You know, the writing was on the wall for 40 plus years,
So
100 years
he's
since
just
the Spanish flu.
he's just not shooting us straight, huh?
Do you think Trump
what it
is
sounds
tweeting already?
Yeah, actually, can you check that out, Eddie? Let us know if we should check that out. Yeah, they said that Trump is probably live tweeting this, so that's got to be great. Let us just go to President Trump and then let us know if we need to tune
Because
into
it's
that.
not
There's so many
also-
things going on, so many things.
Like in my opinion, it's not like this is just business. It's nothing personal. You know, I mean, yeah, he's obviously making it personal, and Trump obviously
1
started
minute
that with the birther, you know, conspiracies and attacking him before he was president, and so
Sure.
it's very interesting to see him kind of resort to that tactic because, you know, Obama kind of had the high road in that regard where he wasn't resorting to personal attacks in that fashion, you know, and now he's essentially doing that to a colleague, you know, even if it's an unliked colleague, it's still
Right.
ex-president. And,
Yeah.
you know, how are they going to sit in the same room now, 10 years from now, as ex-presidents? 20
Well,
years, without
but
that being,
he and Bush did, right? Like they became best of buddies almost.
yeah, but they never politically attacked each other like this. in
Yeah,
this
not
kind of
too
fashion.
much. Yeah, really.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, I hear
Because it
you.
was, like I
Yeah,
said, Bush could have got shit on all day for
Trump
Iraq
really
and
made it
everything.
personal. Like he really made it personal.
Granted, yeah, Trump is the one that, you know, like I said, he started it, but you know, it seems like this is a bad look for Obama, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Trump
This is in the
tweet.
They
history books.
understand that in this democracy,
It's going to be in the
the
record books. As, you know,
commander-in-chief
discourse from a
does not
president,
use the
and
men and
thus
women
far
of
he's
our
been
military
cordial.
who are willing to
He
risk
hasn't, you know,
everything
broken that
to
kind of.
protect our nation.
Oh, here he
Yeah,
goes talking about the
political
military.
prowess to deploy against
Yeah.
peaceful protesters on our own soil. They understand that political opponents aren't un-American just because they disagree with you. A free press isn't the enemy, but the way we hold officials accountable. That our ability to work together to solve big problems like a pandemic depend on a fidelity to facts and science and logic, and not just making stuff up.
Defending the press now.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems like he's just going down
That's
the
None
What-
of
the
this
what-
checklist,
should
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
nothing-
he didn't have a choice to at this time because say he is crazy and he is putting us in jeopardy of whatever that.
like you're saying
Yeah.
they're just pulling out anything we can just to beat him.
Well, yeah. Well, no. Well, like he's saying, like the respect that he shouldn't be bad talking about him. What if he's like, yeah, I have to break this promise because this guy could definitely hurt us or damage us or something.
Well, I think the thing is, and I hear you. I definitely I hear the logic in that too. I feel like it's that idea is probably just more hopeful than most Americans have. You know what I mean? Most Americans are probably like, it's hard to trust any of these dudes in suits and ties, and it's hard to think that. I mean, look, one of the things that I feel like the Democrats did really good on PR wise, during the Obama administration, and this is just numbers. People know that this is true. Is that Obama deported more Mexicans than any president prior to him, and far more than Trump has. And it's something that they've kind of kept on the down low. So if that's if that's something, if you're a family and you're maybe a family of immigrants or kids of immigrants and that's something that's helps you decide which way to lean, then just know that you're being lied to right now. It's the Democrats are as guilty of that as the Republicans.
Yeah, what if he's like, oh man, you're telling our secrets, and that's why he's like, I gotta expose you.
Yeah.
Trump said he spied on my campaign and got caught.
That's
five
what
minutes ago.
That's what he spied on my campaign and got caught. Let me know if he drops an F-bomb or an N-bomb. I can see him definitely doing that. So check this out: transparent public toilets unveiled in Tokyo Park, but they also offer privacy. The
they
idea
were fantastic.
They look amazing, right?
When I was just in Japan, and
really?
sometimes you gotta go, and I didn't want to disrespect the Japanese culture and architecture. It's such beautiful architecture, so it was great to not have to go into a porta potty, this
right.
300
You just
degree
never
plastic
know.
coffin,
Right.
and make sure you don't fall into this
Yeah.
bottomless pit of blue liquid, and
these wash themselves off.
they washed themselves. It was very nice. I mean, it's very pleasant.
And then you can also shade the windows if you want. I know you probably didn't do that. You don't really mind. One of the things I would be concerned with is some people have this issue. You're one of those people. You have to take all your clothes off in order to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
Was that an issue? Because obviously they can see.
Well, I was also documenting the area, so it was great to just sit on the the proverbial can, so to speak, and just take shots and get some candid pics of.
Were people did they seem concerned? Was it something that could be a quiet and astonishing view for maybe like a young kid or
not really.
family going for a walk?
I had to bend over to swipe my credit card again, but the company credit card, and other than that, I didn't get any second looks. It was quite natural over there.
Wow,
but it was a pleasant experience.
Hold on. Where is this that you're at now? So nothing in the lockers, huh? What?
No, I didn't find her at the "Oops, I Did It Again" video shoot. I'm here at her personal residence. I'm gonna cover up the address here just so for her privacy concerns. But yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on with Brittany. See if she can give us an exclusive. If she can give us a break here on just the moves that she's making right now with her conservatorship and addressing the allegations of being a slave. For you, the conservator. So. Yeah, I'm gonna hope if I can run into her.
Are you? How'd you get in the compound?
Oh, I got a key, man. Yeah.
Right.
They never changed the locks.
It's my old stomping ground. So
gotcha.
I'm just gonna go see how she is.
Crash pad, as the kids say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's where we used to kick it.
Yeah,
We
man.
used to play Super Nintendo and stuff.
So what do you guys think about this one? Secret gyms and the economics of prohibition. Apparently, much like in the old days with speakeasies, where you had to go like sneak around to get some alcohol, maybe if you're
Mhm.
lucky, some good opium. You know,
Yeah. Some hashish.
yeah, some hashish, and you would have to knock like 3 times, and
Yeah.
throw a coin through a little circle or something.
What case
Now
would
they're
open
doing
up?
this with gyms, and like,
Oh, really?
yeah, this is a cycle place that's kind of, it's gone underground, and there's a big concern, obviously, that America again is only showing the illusion of abiding by the COVID rules, and this is why things keep spreading, even though it seems as everybody's claiming to like be responsible. Apparently, there's not too much responsibility going into these kind of actions. What do you think about this?
Like a spin easy?
Yeah, it's almost like a spin easy. It probably gets very sweaty, very stinky.
Yeah.
I'm
Interesting.
thinking they probably don't turn on the electricity a lot because
It's
they
20s
can't
jazz playing.
they can't get on the radar. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a scary thought.
I mean,
Interesting, man.
how far would you go for a workout,
Yeah.
Mackie? I know you're huge on your workouts.
Big. Gotta get my gains in.
Yeah. So what do you
That's
think?
very interesting because underground gyms like that, speakeasy gyms. That's just. Can you imagine the bouncer? He's got to be, an absolute athlete, just jacked.
He's got to be right, and to be able to see it in complete darkness.
Oh yeah.
You can only imagine the things that would happen in there.
I can imagine the people who are just itching to get some spins in today. I gotta sneak down to the the loft housing.
So, what do you think about this? So the new normal, we're constantly talking about it.
Yeah.
They're saying the move of the future is going to be, people are going to be encouraged to kind of pick your almost like a real living like top 10 of your friends,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone else has just got to go. Because it's just not safe anymore to have more
Yeah.
than like say 10 friends.
Oh wow!
And then you guys, and it's kind of like an agreement that you all get together and you all kind of decide that you're going to stay within the circle.
Okay.
And almost like a tribe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think we could be going back to some tribal stuff going on here?
Can you imagine?
That's
I mean, who's in? I
that's
mean, obviously,
crazy.
I'm one.
The yoga tribes.
Eddie's probably 3. Who knows who 2 is for you?
Yeah.
But probably your kids. Yeah, probably your kids. Who I would Brittany, right? That she's got to be up there, right?
She's in there.
Yeah. I don't even know if you need much more than that. See, that's what I'm saying. 10 is. I mean, to me, it gives a lot to play with.
Yeah.
There's a lot to play with. I could throw in some people I only kind of like, just for
It's reasonable.
Just for some razzmatazz in my life.
Gotta bring a person who's funny. A good, party star. Somebody keeps the party going.
Yeah, right.
Gotta have some muscle. You gotta have somebody in there who's.
You want a guy who
handle
gets
some
super
shit.
drunk and does crazy shit, but he's got to be small,
Yeah.
right? Because you don't want to like have to wrestle that guy around.
Yeah.
But you need him.
You gotta want some clean freaks in there.
Yeah.
Not too many.
Man, that is way more complicated now that I think about
You
it.
can swap out, send someone out, quarantine, and then bring
Want
a
some
new
babes.
Like, you
you
could
gotta
swap-
have some eye candy.
Yeah.
I feel like you're only going to be able to swap them out
What
if
this country that we
if you
love
can't replace them. I think that will probably be the rule. Like, if you
Yeah.
lose one,
Today.
that's it.
Oh no.
You're down to
always
9.
come.
Let's see here.
It's like
Stay
MySpace.
He's doing a lot of pausing.
God bless.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do like a one-eyed blink?
Oh, he was almost gonna cry.
Is that a signal to the Illuminati?
Or to Brittany?
Maybe the Brit.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Let's
Look at
not.
that. We were just so happy. I was like, this paparazzi over here, just,
I mean,
in
is
our privacy. We're
is
having
it just
a good
me?
time.
Is it just me? Or are you kind of egging him on there, right? By making that kind of like,
No, we had a. This is post the conversation we had.
yeah,
I had to straighten him out. I said, what are you doing with your life, son?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's better paths. There's better paths to go down than
There's better
invading our
paths to go down. That's true. It's very true. Okay, so let's get into some news. We're going to go over to some weird news out of sky.com, one of my favorites.
sky.com.
Wait a minute. It's just the same. These people covering the same news?
Oh man,
Are they?
what?
See, we're again ahead of the
They're
curve.
copying it
you know?
right away.
Look at this. Hold on. I want to see this picture. That picture is just interesting. So this is this is Trump's hair, man.
And what do they want to do with it?
The White House is proposing a rule change to allow more water to flow through shower heads. Oh, okay. Oh, because that's right. That's right. He did sign that. He did sign that, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So
he's saying
they
that
got
he's
hard
giving
water instead of soft water.
He's giving more water to the people. He's giving our water back, he said.
Interesting. Doesn't his hair look like when the wind swept like fog and mist over like the Scottish plains?
Yeah, right. Like where it's almost touching, but not really. Like it's
Yeah.
just floating there.
Photogenic.
Man, how does he do that? What is that?
That is some super duper hairspray.
That's some baby hair.
It
How
might
do
be
you
that
keep baby
old
hair in your
school.
70s?
Yeah, how do you just keep it? Yeah, how does it thinned so much? Okay, which could happen, right? He's an older man. It could happen, but then it just made this kind of like it banded together almost, like, you know what I mean? It kind of it's almost like a flat dread.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it probably does. Yeah, it's hard. It's probably like super hard.
Like
It's
you know?
You think that's like it's stiff?
Yes, yes.
There's like helmet hair?
No, there was some wind ones, right? Let's see, Trump wind hair. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I mean, look at this bad boy. I mean, this is I mean, it looks to me as if it's very oh no, it's almost like perfectly woven to cover the spots, like, right?
Interesting.
Like, you see, because you can see his skull in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's his skull right in there.
His scalp and everything, but yeah, it's almost like it's whimsical, you know, like he has hair underwater or something.
Like it talks to him. Donald, you must make the right choice, Donald.
That one.
Or it's it's sentient, so it could like whip itself around and help protect him. Certain things, if the bird's gonna.
Oh yeah, that one.
This is the one that's. What is going on there, man? Like somebody. I just feel like that's when just nobody likes you. You know what I mean? Like nobody told him, like,
maybe
hey
that's
man,
like the sunblock with the
no, this is
color one.
this is the spray, bro. He gets sprayed. Obviously, he gets sprayed.
Post like dermabrasion.
No, this is just the spray. It is. He gets sprayed. He's admitted to that. He gets sprayed, but it's just like, why not get a good like artiste to like fill in? You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be like some airbrusher. I knew a dude who used to work on my Nikes, and he made them look amazing. I got to think the president has to have some sort of budget just to fill in that part. You know?
Yeah.
I don't get it, but again, that's like a guy who doesn't have friends. But hold up, is it me, or is his hair going in a different direction on this picture?
Yeah, like slick back almost.
Right, like it's almost like a pompadour kind of. And then over here,
look at him in the back. Can you see something like his?
I'm just trying to see if this is. Hold on, I need to get to the. Now I'm obsessed. See, okay, and then you see something like this, and this is just ridiculous. I think he's getting some sort of hair work. I would think, like there's some kind of work going on, some kind of construction, type stuff to the.
I was wondering if he got like because he's a billionaire, right? Like
his derm.
I wonder if he's gotten the best kind of hair plugs in.
That's okay. First of all,
like
if you're the leader of the free world, are you not doing that? I would use half the budget on that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, as a private citizen, right? I imagine that's what he did because he never has any like facial hair. You ever notice that? He never has like 5 o'clock shadow or anything. So I don't even think he shaves anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever had facial hair. Is what it is.
I've seen a
Look at
picture of
this.
him one time.
See, look at
and
that.
It's like
Look
I
at,
was a.
it's not even like a, I don't know what color that is. You
It's like
know?
a mustard
Yeah.
color.
Yes, it's like a mustard, like as if like some dried mustard right in here, right?
Yeah, and the one
Vomit.
that fell on his face burned.
And then there's that where you can obviously see there's no hair in here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? You see that. But here it seems like it's thickened in.
It's interesting.
Just
Yeah,
one
I wonder
more.
what
I
who.
need
I
one
wonder
more.
who does his hair. Yeah, I bet you he's got the. He's probably using like $25,000 shampoo.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it matters much, you know? Like, I mean, if this is a good hair day, look at, okay, see how that goes up front? Like he's obviously
Yeah.
combed it forward to cover this area? Then where did this hair go?
No, the wind pulls it back.
And then
back
where's
front.
this? This is obviously, he's just got, but I thought we saw, Jimmy Fallon pulled it, right?
Oh,
Like he messed up his
did.
hair?
Yeah.
Did you ever
I
see
Show
this
that
video?
Show that video, man.
Jimmy Fallon Trump hair. Remember they got mad at him because they said it humanized Trump too much.
But why did he allow him?
Let's see. Here we go. Yep, here we go. I mean,
A dick, dude.
that is like what a dig. Yes, that is kind of.
no, but he told him to do it because obviously
Yeah,
Trump
but
wanted.
I think he imagined him like just tugging on a couple locks, like he straight up like went.
But I mean, if you're in there and Trump
Beatbox
tells you to
him.
do it, you gotta
Oh,
go
so
for
he
it.
told him to do it. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go for it, bro. You have to. Let's watch this again. Does it look fake? What do you think, Eddie?
No, man. It's just
I feel like it's
very,
just woven. Like he's
Yeah.
woven almost into layers. Like it's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Can you imagine his hairdresser, dude? His probably hairdresser gets
Yeah, he's probably like, you better come and touch my hair. My new people that put it in.
stays with him, dude.
It looks good.
Who is Trump's
Hairdresser.
hairdresser? All right.
Yeah.
there you go.
Hairstylist.
Hairstylist
Oh,
seems to
okay.
be the more
That's
the
a
more
derogatory term. Not dresser.
former
it's
barber.
stylist.
There's a former barber. In 2016, Amy Lash, who worked for 2 seasons as hairdresser on The Apprentice, told the New York Post that Trump showed up on set with his hair already styled. Oh, it's a mystery. Oh, wow. I think we just found our next case, gentlemen. Here's everything we know about who's responsible for Trump's hairdo. When you think of Donald Trump, it's almost impossible not to think of his hair. Blah, 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 blah. So do we know who it is? She said in reference to Melania's haircutting skills, but she's much more artistic than my hair would indicate, he said, in reference to Melania's haircutting skills. So he's kind of saying that Melania does it. I mean,
Interesting.
I'll tell you this, if she does, then she needs more than half when they get the divorce, because I mean, she did everything for this poor guy. It seems as if Trump's hair is almost as talked about as Trump himself. It's still a mystery.
Interesting.
I mean, she has 2 jobs, a wife and like his hairstyle.
Maybe she's just a hairstylist and that it's a facade, like first lady and all that stuff, so she gets to wear the nice dresses and go to the functions.
Look at this here.
But her real job is just to do his hair.
Ivanka, his daughter, said that the orange. She actually. She explained why his hair was that orangish off-brand color, and she said that he's just very impatient, and when he puts in the Just for Men, he never waits for it to get to the right color.
Oh.
Wow, is this?
She's
I mean, they
fibbing.
really paint.
She's fibbing. He's not using Just for Men.
He's not even trying to touch that.
Here's
No way.
Is Mrs.
Kamala's
Shelton,
on.
my second mother, who lived 2 doors down and helped raise me.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about
Family
Kamala.
is my beloved Alpha Kappa Alpha,
Oh, I can't
our
even.
divine
I wouldn't be able to
nine,
date someone
and
like that.
my
I know I'm married, but
HBCU brothers and sisters.
Good, Eddie. Good.
Family
Yeah, good catch,
is the
Eddie.
friends I turn to when my mother, the most important person in my life, passed away from cancer. And even as she taught us to keep our family at the center of our world, she also pushed us to see a world beyond ourselves. She taught us
Eddie,
to be
check Trump's
conscious
Twitter.
and
Oh, okay.
compassionate
Yeah, I gotta
about
kind
the
of see
struggles of
what's
all
his response
people,
to this.
to believe
Yeah, he's
public
got to be
service
going.
is a
He's got to
noble
be
I
going in
wouldn't
on
have
this.
and to fight
trigger
for
fingers.
justice
I'd
I'm
have
just
some
gonna,
Twitter
is a
fingers.
I'm just gonna tell him to text
responsibility.
me.
Okay. You know
That
what?
led
You know what?
me
I'm just gonna
to
check on
become
here,
a
Eddie. Let me see.
lawyer, a district
He said
attorney,
he's
Oh
already
yeah, he
tweeting.
did. He said,
and a
"Why
United
did
States
he
senator.
refuse to endorse Slow Joe until it was all over, and even then was very late? Why
Hello,
did he
Joe.
try? Why did he try to get him not to run?"
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did try to get him not to run. He's talking about
Those would
Obama,
be Sleepy
obviously.
Joe. I like Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy
But
Joe's
Slow
cool.
Joe,
Right?
Slow Joe, kind of.
Oh man, Trump.
He has something
Twitter
on.
is blowing up
He has
right
something
now.
on pin tweet where it says "Welcome Baraka and Crooked Hillary."
Pence tweeted that.
Well, you know how you can pin something.
Oh, he pinned that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
But Pence wrote that initially.
Trump.
Pence is a straight shooter. He doesn't usually. He kind of just keeps it straight down the line.
He's in a closet right now, just scared and shivering, like, oh please.
I kind of want to see. You got to show me what Trump's saying to this because this is gonna be funny.
Okay, welcome back, Barack and Crooked Hillary. See you on the field of battle.
Oh, he's ready.
Let's see. So
That's gonna
18
be some
minutes ago,
entertainment.
yep, there's that one that Eddie said. He spied on my campaign and got caught. That was the good one. I live in New York. Even the most liberal friends that I have are thinking twice about voting Democrat. What do you think the most liberal friends he has? Epstein. That dude's pretty liberal.
Yeah.
What's the
Some
dude
of them
who?
don't want
Who's
to
the guy
vote.
who ran for president? Bloomberg. He's tight with Bloomberg.
So he doesn't tweet on the POTUS one, huh? He only tweets on his own. That's so funny, man, that they let him do that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's where like, oh, we gotta, we gotta break the not talk about each other because we gotta get mad at. He's crazy.
Yeah, I don't
It's
care
kinda
for
like
either
a rap.
side.
You know, like when somebody would leave a diss record, and
Yeah.
like I want to hear Trump's diss record back.
Yeah, this is very rap battle-y.
Oh,
Yeah.
For sure. He always is doing that. I mean, they're saying now, right, that both sides are talking about universal income. Right? So
Andrew Yang just getting the
Well, I mean,
shaft again.
no. They're gonna look to recruit this guy. Apparently, that both sides have already started to court him.
Oh, interesting.
And so the good thing about that, right, would be that at some if
Yeah, it
these two
happens.
sides get desperate enough,
Yeah.
they might throw money at the problem or throw money at us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna probably one of these sides. It's a race to see who's gonna. I feel like this is gonna be one of those campaigns where all votes have to be bought.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna come down to that at the end because both sides are gonna get desperate and both sides are gonna try to pull out all the tricks. I mean,
Well,
Trump
this
could
time
literally just forgive all debt. He could just say no more debt.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Like,
Vote for me.
Just an absolvent for all debt and stuff. Cause
Yeah. I mean, he might get the votes for that. He might get the votes. Yeah, I think by no means is this over. Yeah, people are saying like Trump's he's so far down on the polls, but why would they even bother to say that if that's what they said the first time?
Yeah, the polls obviously can't be
trusted
used
at
as
all,
a litmus because I mean even the polling places they don't reflect the constituency of that, but whatever said issue they're talking about. So they could poll like a 99% liberal place like California, right? Or maybe like Oregon or Washington,
right?
And say that's the results.
Man, I can't get over those photos, bro.
Yeah, man.
Anything at the house yet? Anything at the house?
Yeah, I'm still outside, man. I'm waiting on to see somebody. I've been knocking, so.
Can I get a look back at that house? Like, wow, that thing's beautiful,
look
man.
At this.
Wow, that is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to kick it like right over
Very
there,
quiet though, huh?
right over
Yeah.
there. That
Did
way.
you hear any? Is there any noise? Maybe from the backyard or anything? Maybe you should walk around and see.
Yeah,
if,
I'm hearing some bumping, man. I know somebody's home, so I just think the
Oh,
music's loud.
exciting!
Yeah, I
Exciting.
used to kick it
So
here all the time, man. So
you're saying we might have Britney Spears on tonight? Is that what you're saying?
oh, if she's home, yeah, we're gonna kick it, man. Make you give her a
Wow!
shout out.
Are you hearing this, Eddie?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, I'm in
wow.
shock right now.
On the same day as the Democratic convention, we're definitely
Yeah,
gonna we're going to overpower this story. There's no we apologize. Please go vote. Vote. We
Yes.
want you to vote.
yeah.
Here at Chris Sees the Internet, we're telling you to get out there and vote.
Yes, go register to vote. Your
Whatever-
voice matters.
At whatever you're voting for or standing for, let your voice be heard. That's important for you to do that. We're in some weird times, and it might be your last time to vote ever in your life because aliens are coming. So
Yeah.
I think that's a good enough reason. You know,
And then they'll have a different type of voting.
yeah, and then it'll be a different type of voting, more like
And hanging chads will be literal.
yeah, maybe more like Lord of the Flies voting. You know, like you stay or you go. Doesn't I mean Kamala Harris? She's a sexy woman. I give her that.
To achieve the future we
There's
collectively
a
want,
sexiness to her. I
we
feel
must
like
elect Joe Biden.
she could probably pick up at a bar.
And I will tell you,
You know what I mean? Like she can
Yeah.
go to a
as
bar and
vice
talk to like
president,
a even much younger man, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
buy him a
Maybe
drink.
an older
and-
man.
Yeah,
Feel like
whatever.
an older.
Yeah, he didn't seem
I'm not sure he's wearing the pants in that way.
popular. Yeah, so I was like, I think yeah.
Douglas Emhoff.
Yeah, here he is. Not what I guessed. You know, isn't what I guessed. Wasn't. Yeah, I don't see it. You know, like it's not what I would. Like I said, I could see her at smoking a cigarette, maybe over a martini.
Yeah.
You know, hair up in a bun after a long court
Mhm.
case. You know.
But she was with that politician, right? Willie Brown.
I don't know. She was?
Yeah. I believe he was the mayor of San Francisco.
No, she was not. Was
And
she
he
really?
was 60 in his senior, 70. She was 29, 30.
No. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's Willie Brown. That was the mayor.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, she's all over. She's unpredictable.
Yeah.
That's why I think Trump is kind of scared about
I
it.
guess she picked him up at a.
Right now, we have a president
Oh,
who turns our
she's getting serious.
tragedies into political weapons. Joe will be a president who turns our challenges into purpose.
So we're calling him Joe,
will
I
bring
guess,
us
huh?
together
They're all
to
referring
build
to him
an
as
economy
Joe.
that doesn't leave
Makes him sound more
anyone
relatable, I
behind,
guess.
where a good-paying job
Just Joe?
is the
Just
floor,
Joe. Everybody's calling
not
him
the
just
ceiling. Joe will bring us together
Joe Everyman.
to
Hey,
end this
remember that guy who was
pandemic and
part
make
of
sure that we
Sarah Palin's campaign? Remember it was Joe Everybody or Joe Everyman,
Joe Everyman.
right? Was that
Yeah.
it? And he was
dismantle
he
racial
became
injustice,
prominent. He got
furthering
prominence
the
being
work
like a
of generations.
That guy got rich
jack
off
of all
of that.
trades. Remember he was a jack of all trades. He was
Yeah.
like a
We can
handyman or
build
something.
that beloved community,
Joe Everyman, I think that's
one
what
that
it
is strong and decent, just and kind, one in which we can all see ourselves.
Seems like she's talking very
business seems
slow.
interesting.
That's the vision.
Yeah.
Well,
that
she's
our
doing the
parents
political talk.
and
You're
grandparents
supposed to
fought
talk
for.
slow.
The vision that made my
Yo,
own
how
life
crazy would it be? Let me ask you this: how crazy would it be if she went? And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring somebody out to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Rogan. How
Wow.
crazy would that be? I mean, would that
That'd be
not
crazy.
rock? That would rock the world,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
and then they would probably be calling victory for Biden tomorrow.
You think
They'd
so?
be like, yeah, oh yeah.
They'll be like, take
you
that,
think they would
Kanye.
turn on? You think they would turn on Joe Rogan?
I mean,
Becoming
who?
Chill?
Who?
His
Like
base?
He will
No,
at the
because his
right?
base is more of a
they're
He's more of a
moderates.
libertarian, right?
Yeah.
Moderates and libertarians and stuff.
I think he could
See,
sell
that's
it.
a direct endorsement, right? For
Yep.
political party.
Yeah. In fact,
Right down the middle.
bring out Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle holding hands.
Oh yeah.
You know, they start waving to the crowd, and then they do their endorsement. Oh my God, dude! If the Democratic Party was smart, the only person, in fact, they pay none of the speakers. They get rid of all the speakers, including Hillary, including everybody. Put all the money you have together and airdrop a crate of that straight to Chappelle and Rogan, and that's what they should be investing in, because that could win them. That would win them the election for sure.
Yeah.
That would win them the election. They could cover all bases with that, and just have them come out, just be real straight shooter about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look, this is.
There's debate judges.
We might not agree. Yeah, we might not agree with the everything that's going on here, but a change has to be made, and it's really about the change.
Yeah.
That's what they should be putting their money in. Instead, they got fucking Hillary Clinton. What I mean, doesn't she make like $1 million or something like that? A
month?
No, just to speak.
Oh, well, they all do that. Like, that's the thing, man. They all get paid for speaking endorsements and stuff. I mean, because they're all public servants, right? So, like, these guys aren't getting paid. These guys, like, live lavish, right? Like, the Obamas live lavish, and
it's all off of like promises.
Yeah, but it's not off of taxpayers. Their the pay what they get for being presidents and stuff like that. But it's all from the speaking endorsements and that kind of money. All that stuff is where the real money comes in. Lobbyists.
Trump isn't saying anything during hers. You know what I like to see about his Twitter is, like, you just watch these comments and likes just go through the fucking roof. He's at 40K, 40.5K on that last one 28 minutes ago. 14,000 retweets, and it's just moving, just going. That's insane, man. I mean, but that isn't that more reflective, you think, of what the nation is than the numbers they give us, right? These Twitter numbers are probably more reflective than the actual numbers, right? If we want to know what kind of support he has, we probably just look at his Twitter.
Yeah, but a lot of it, in my opinion, especially if, like, you go through the comments and stuff, it's a lot of bots and automated. It's a lot of automated replies and stuff. So
that's what he put.
I think a lot of it's inflated. You know what I mean? Like, they have a.
So you're saying that.
What's with that picture? The background there. That's kind of.
I got you. Get in my trunk.
Next stop, Jeffrey Epstein's Island. Let's go.
16. Thank you, Joe. I know you.
Haiti?
I know you already do. What? Hillary? Tonight, I'm reminded of one of my favorite sayings: "Rooted in the faith we both share. Do all the good you can for all the people you can, in all the ways you can, for as long as you can. Thanks for always living by that and reminding us to do the same." Thank you, Joe. I know you already do. Well, you already do what? That didn't make sense. She's going senile.
Oh man, she looks
looks what, Eddie? She looks beautiful, older lady.
Wow, what happened to her?
What?
Man?
Doesn't look healthy.
Maybe it's some of that.
You guys really are not doing well with the female audience. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Eddie.
Alien juice, maybe or something.
The baby juice.
Alien juice, man.
Oh, alien juice. I thought it was baby juice.
I mean, it's probably some of that stuff.
Straw straight into it.
She's no Britney, guys, but she's she's a nice woman.
She guided
That's awkward. The
really
nice
long period of reintroducing herself.
Hey,
is that the screen?
So it looks like they're.
Is that you in there? Or no.
Is that Mackie in the right corner?
Are we in there?
I think that was.
Let me see. Let's look again. Let's see if they showed it one more time. Yeah. Let's go, camera guys.
Come on, camera guys. It's our big chance. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Everyday Joe.
Another convention tradition. The nominees.
Oh, that's right, because they have the virtual audience. They're calling it.
No hugs, no handshakes, but there he is.
He doesn't know where he's at.
Oh, he can't shake her hand because I got you.
And I think he got a little orange too. He looks a little orange.
He gets a spray down for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah. Eddie, you know that white people don't normally look like that, right? Like they're not born like that.
Right. I mean, I just, I'm
Because it's
like,
happening in a pandemic.
was
There's
it
I
on?
mean, you could
stuff.
see the spray tan across the.
Yeah.
They're all the same shade
Just
as
because it's in a
is
pandemic,
Kamala
it
Harris.
also
Yeah, I wonder if it
showcases a
was like on
candidate who makes
sale or
history.
something.
The first
No,
black
that's
woman
that's a
on
very
the
Washington
ticket
thing to
ballot.
do.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of paleness.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Naturally.
fog, right? There's like June gloom all the way around.
Yeah, there's a
over
lot
there.
of natural
Oh,
paleness
okay. That's
in
what that does. Okay.
the United States government. Oh, you know what?
Oh, look, there's
I'll tell
the
you
husband.
this: the husband looks better here. He looks like he dropped some lbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him. I like that. Second, he's the
Wearing
second.
Spanx.
He's the second
Yeah.
husband, huh? Oh, so this is
Mhm.
gonna be the first lady. She seems a little more she has a little more pep in her
I
step
mean,
than.
did they have a different budget or what?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind. Never mind, man.
Oh, okay.
Because that's his wife, right?
What?
Is
That's
that
his sister.
Is that
It's either his
Joe?
sister or his wife, one of the two.
No,
I
it's
know
his
he's
wife.
addressed them as both, so.
Oh,
It's definitely.
I just figured. I mean, if he has money, he can probably. If it wasn't his wife, he can maybe hire one or something.
So in
Poor
other
Hillary.
news, we're
Poor Hillary.
so the 100 yeah, I'm not seeing all the news is about the Democratic convention right now. Oh, look at Brittany is trending though.
Oh, good for her.
Obviously, since
There we
we've
go.
gone on the air,
Yeah.
it's begun to trend. We're trending right up against the Democratic
She's looking happy
convention.
again. She's looking healthy. You know, that's all that matters right now.
Did they let you in the house?
Oh, bro, I
Oh wow,
I forgot. I have
where are you at now?
I'm
Why
in
are
the
they?
back, man. I'm hanging out, dude. This is the usual crew, man. Some of the dancers, some of the makeup artists and stuff. You know, we're constantly surrounding ourselves. You know, we're satellites to the planet that is Britney Spears. No, that's not like a weight joke or anything. It's she's more like a heavenly body, if that makes any sense.
Right, right.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of the crew here. It's Janelle, and you got I think it's Erica back over there. We're just kicking it back here, man. We're all celebrating right now because our girl Brit, she's she's gonna be coming home now free.
Yeah,
woman to,
hopefully, right? We got some
Yeah,
court
let's keep our
procedures to
fingers
go
crossed.
through.
We
They
hope
seem pretty
everything works
confident there,
out.
though, huh? They seem like they're already not a lot of social distancing, though. That concerns me, Mike.
No, it's a lot of
Were they all screened before?
I believe so.
Okay.
There might be a doctor here, or maybe.
Yeah, I would think it's
I
in
know
the
I saw
budget.
an ambulance when I passed through here, so I'm sure it's safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who's the young lady over your right shoulder. Is that somebody just keeps staring? Is that your? No. Okay. Yeah. The other side. The other side. There you go. Her.
Yeah.
Is she,
Oh, that's she's goofing around, man. That's Janelle, man.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, she's the life of the party. She's just she's mugging for the camera right now.
She is. It seems as if everybody's kind of posing.
Yeah.
Oddly
They
enough.
know this is live, and they know our reputation for breaking stories. So, I mean, really, they're on pins and needles waiting to hear any news that's going to break. I mean, it could break momentarily.
All right.
All right. So everybody's on board. We're all.
Wow. Okay. So we're getting out there, man. Huh?
Yeah, we're getting here.
Wow, dude.
A little starstruck. They know it's Christie's the internet. So.
No. Yeah. You think maybe I could maybe I could go over there sometime, or?
Yeah, man. We'll see if hopefully the party's still going. But we can get you a flight over here ASAP.
Okay.
We'll have Eddie's guys rig you up. Maybe we could do an airdrop into the pool.
Okay, cool.
Kind of like the Frogmen. Just we'll come down and we'll film the whole thing too. So it's a grand spectacle.
Yeah. Okay.
And just like in Super Bowl 35, right? We'll touch down center field, right? And
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I'm
let's
feeling
do
it.
it.
I'm feeling it. I wanna let them know to save me some drinks.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave right after the show.
Can I fly a helicopter?
No, Eddie. You should probably just
Yeah, we got a
go.
guy for that, Eddie. We don't want
Oh.
to put you at unnecessary risk.
You don't. Yeah, it's a cool idea, but
I
no, you're
mean-
cool.
No, since Kobe Bryant.
So guys, I'm assuming by the very next show, we're gonna know whether or not, as you call her, Brit is gonna be free.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hoping.
It's
Really?
just a giant sigh of relief. We're over the moon, really, with the amount of support that everyone's finally shown, and just to spearhead that movement and to give it the traction that it needed. It was
Yeah.
skimmering along the surface, but we took it to deep waters.
Somebody
we got
had
to the bottom.
Somebody had to be willing to risk it all,
Yeah.
and that's what we're
Our
willing
journalistic
to do.
reputations, our entertainment reputations.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and say right off the bat, we already know. I know we've been getting emails about it. We know her dad is not happy with us
At all, yeah.
I can't blame him, but sir, the jig is up.
What is
Yeah.
she worth?
What is Brittany worth?
Yeah, maybe that's why he's fighting it so much.
I think we know that she's worth a lot, Eddie.
Yeah.
I think that's what all of this is about.
Yeah, because we're done with it. We're done with her father. He wants to say, time of talking's over with Jamie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see if she's left anything here on her Twitter. No, they're probably keeping her off her Twitter. It seems like it's only used for. Only used for. This is not her tweeting, of course. We know.
No, yeah, they are after that other video right there.
Let's go ahead and check out her Instagram. Let's see what's going on over here.
Oh, she changed.
We'll
she
help
she
you
changed.
come up with
That's
your
nice.
plan. And
She did like a
remember
costume
deadlines
change,
and
like
get
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Beyonce does like.
Wow.
send that
Yeah.
10
text
costume
and
changes
She's
during a
definitely
set.
the Beyonce
Send
of the
one
movement
too.
right now, for
Now
sure.
let's enjoy
Yeah.
another night of
Like they
inspiration
put the coach
from
in
around our
Coachella.
country. I'll see you a little later tonight.
Oh,
They got
so this is
somebody off. Got
this
somebody off camera.
yeah. This is the reboot
Put this
here.
on. Yeah.
Oh, so they kept Joe pretty short. We just went away for a little bit, and
No, we missed him.
yeah, this is just gonna
That's good.
replay.
It's past his bedtime anyway, right?
Yeah, it's definitely past his bedtime.
He's turn in for the evening.
You see our pictures trending worldwide.
Oh, look at this, yeah.
Let me see. Brit. Oh, man. Oh, I think she's giving us the... Remember we said to show us
Show us a sign.
a sign, Eddie. Look at this.
Yep, the shorts, the bright colors.
No, Eddie,
No.
the circle around the eye, Eddie.
Yeah. That was specific, too. We
God,
told
Eddie.
her to
We
do
literally
that.
said, hey, give us a... and look what she's doing.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to do that and then
Look at-
figure it out.
Oh, and she put it into like her...
The dance. Wow,
Into her
that's
dance.
a clever girl. Clever girl.
Smart. Yeah.
That was smart.
They can't take her brain. They
Nope.
could. Oh, there it. Oh, there it was.
Oh, that was deliberate.
And
we
it's
see
almost
you.
like the
We hear
Platform
you.
Collection logo. Like that's what she's doing. She's doing the Platform Collection.
I believe she was reaching out to me personally. Yeah, and the organization saying, Platform Collection, please.
Yes. Yeah. Good for you,
Give some
Brittany.
more awareness to
Soon, Brittany. Soon you'll be home. And then.
So she has to leave her home to go to a new home?
No,
Come
she's
back to the pad, man.
she's gonna go. She's gonna come home without any people trying to live her life for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. I'm getting concerned about the people in the pool. Everybody seems to be.
They still think it's a photo.
Oh, they're fine, man. There's a lifeguard on duty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. So I probably know Brittany today, huh?
No, but we're waiting patiently. We're keeping the party at a standstill right now. And then as soon as she arrives on the scene, it's we're going off. It's going. So we're staying in a stalemate right now. We're holding in holding our breath for Brit. Make sure that she comes out of this safe and sound.
Yeah, we need to. I think we really need to get to the bottom of this. I don't know if you've realized there's not been a whole lot of UFO news lately. It seems like they're trying to keep it down.
Yeah.
I don't
I
trust
think
what's going
they're with
on.
us. They're probably monitoring the situation as well.
Okay.
And I think obviously First Contact is a that's on the itinerary. But I mean, that all takes a backseat to free Britney Spears. Even the aliens are on board with that.
Yeah, man. But the
She's an
sightings are still
international
coming in.
superstar.
The sightings are still coming in. They're out there, but it's gonna be. It seems like
Interesting.
they've gotten a little quiet on the new revelations. It seemed
Yeah.
like they got us excited for a little bit, and now they're kind of maybe tucking it away, or one of these candidates is going to throw it all on the table. It's got to be some of these guys like ace in the pocket, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be one of the lizard people. They just slap their tail on the table, saying, "Look, we're here."
You think he's gonna? Who's more likely to reveal, Trump or Biden?
That's a good question. Maybe Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Mm,
You think Kamala's a UFO gal?
possible. I mean,
She seems like she'd be able to have a good
she
conversation
had
with them.
She had some planetary colors on today, so
Yeah.
I'm not
Interesting.
sure if she was, giving a message with that plum outfit.
Right.
Might
yeah.
be S1.
Yeah, man. Well, I think we'll be back Sunday, 7:00, right? Guys, there's only two stories that matter today, right? This Democratic convention, but the bigger story by far is Britney Spears is finally. It seems like we're getting close to her finally getting her freedom because of this show.
It's a really, that's all thanks to you guys. Your diligent reporting, your round the clock coverage. We're up late nights, checking the phone, checking Twitter,
Yeah.
making sure these leads. We get calls in the middle of the evening. Follow this lead. Go here, go there. And we ran down everything to bring you the hard hitting story.
We really did, man. And it seems like we avoided any power outages. We're in California, guys.
Yeah.
If you're in California, be prepared. Be prepared. They told us already it's going to happen, right? They said it's going to happen. We're going to have at least some areas that are going to get hit.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see this really quick? There was a case of the plague. Somebody caught the plague.
Oh, interesting.
Lake Tahoe.
In
bubonic plague?
Yeah, South Lake Tahoe.
Oh,
They were out
interesting.
on a run, and apparently were bitten by a flea.
Squirrel, right? Oh, okay.
A flea, a fucking flea, man.
Oh, wow.
And you got the plague.
Yeah,
How could you have prepared for that?
Oh,
it's
that's
interesting.
great.
I believe I think it's you could double check it for me, but I believe it's squirrels that carry positive culture for the bubonic plague.
Yeah.
So like it's out there in small rodents and squirrels especially, but
So don't play with those.
they have
things.
fleas, right? And
Yeah.
the fleas jump on the squirrels. They live on the wildlife. They in turn bite you, and then you get the bubonic plague.
Yeah, and for God's sake, don't eat them. Maybe stop eating squirrels in America. We probably
Yeah.
don't need to eat them as much as we think we do. But and lastly, man, the Tiger King. You were on this case before. A lot of that documentary I know was some of the work you did.
Yeah.
Out there. This has been was a case you followed for a long time. I know it's a little tender to your heart. There's a lot of you were there for the tigers. We know it.
Mhm.
You were there to save them. But that zoo is finally closing.
Man.
It looks like it's finally closing. The Tiger King is no more.
It's a little bittersweet, but at least the tigers now can go off into successful breeding programs,
Right.
and then it can help the conservationship of the Bengal American tiger, and just bring the population up. Right now they're endangered, and hopefully they can get into the right organization. Maybe they could shout out to the San Diego Zoo. Maybe they could come locally.
Oh, okay. So I guess I didn't finish it all. Apparently, the Tigers are going to be owned by Carol Baskin because she's the person who's getting the zoo.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So
she wouldn't let them thrive, at the...
I mean, technically, she's
Fortunate.
has not been found guilty of anything thus far,
Yeah.
except some few misdemeanors here and there. But yeah, people don't trust her, huh?
How do
People don't trust her.
How do you lose the tigers in the divorce?
I mean, it wasn't a divorce. I mean, he wasn't married to her. Carol Baskin just wanted him dead, pretty much. Competitor, almost. Tiger King. Yeah, it's yeah.
She expunged him, man.
It's a sad day for
the whole situation.
Sad day for those Tigers.
Let's go rescue them, man.
Maybe if we can fit in. I mean, Eddie, we're already covering.
I mean, where's Siegfried and Roy? You know, why don't they come out and offer?
Yeah, from what I hear, who's the one who got bit by the tiger?
I believe that's Roy. I believe he's passed, unfortunately.
He did.
But at least maybe Sigmund can come in
Siegfried.
his place.
Siegfried.
Thank you.
You can overdo some tiger talk.
I mean, we're admitting it's not our world. We're not tiger guys.
I mean, exotic animals experts.
We've caught them with our bare hands and stuff, but I never. I was not much of a tiger pet guy. That's not me. Yeah. But guys, Chris sees the internet, man. We're out here today once again. Major victory for us.
Brit's back.
Brit is on her way back. Let's all hope that this case goes good. But maybe by Sunday, we'll have some news. We'll have some news.
Comes in with the Platform Collection logo right here. Watch it.
Bam.
There we go.
There it is.
Right there. That's for us.
Salute to you too, Brittany. We're happy to help.
It's a big living room.
And we're holding it down here at your residence. When you get home finally, we're gonna party.
Yeah. Can you mind if I take a quick look at that again before I head out there? I just wanted to make sure I know what to wear. Okay, looks like
I'm a little overdressed, unfortunately.
They're really staring though, huh? Really staring.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica down there, she's always the comedian.
Okay. Okay, awesome, man. Well, guys, we'll see you guys every Wednesday and Sunday.
Yes.
PlatformCollection.com, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Facebook. We go live. You can always find the playbacks over at Platform Collection's YouTube or at PlatformCollection.com. Go there, support, pick up some merch. Pick up the merch.
All of it.
And help yourself to some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of you guys who are supporting. Thank you guys for supporting, sharing, liking. All of that stuff matters to us. We're like the news. Just a little better, I think.
Yeah.
More honest.
Like a fine wine.
Like a fine wine, we'll grow with you. And as Brittany dances us off, we'll see you guys next time. That's the internet, and we see it. We'll see you guys next time.